Hi, it's Park Madden at the Weather Store in Sandwich, Massachusetts. So a question that I get all the time about my weather sticks here that I sell, and please, if you get a chance, you can watch my other video about weather sticks in the Weather Store, is they say, do these things really work? I get this every day when people come into the store. They pick these up, they see these sticks in the bin, they go, you gotta be kidding me, do these things really work? And yes, the short answer is yes, they really do. And the why of how they work is pretty simple. Essentially, on the tree, they grow like this, okay? And so what happens is the wood, as it grows on the tree, is actually the cells are a little bit different size than they are on the inside, or one side to the other. It's like a bimetallic strip. And what that means is that when it's dry versus humid, it warps in different directions. So in the store, they're like this with the nail side up, as the instructions say, and they're warping in a direction for where it's dry. But actually on the tree, the way it works is that they're like this, okay? And the idea is, and I did this right below this light for demonstrations, is that the sun, as it comes down and it's dry out, because it's typically dry when it's sunny out, that you get a better angle for photosynthesis. When they're like this, it moves in a different direction. It warps. I'm actually just simulating. It actually, if it rains, it draws in more towards the root. So it's a great adaptation of nature and the tree to bend its boughs up and down as the weather changes to its benefit. So again, they grow like this on the tree, but we sell them like this because the nail side up, because universally up is good and down is bad. The main driving factor in this is humidity in the air. Temperature and barometric pressure play a role in this as well, but the main factor is that's driving it is the humidity. And think about it this way, when it's humid out, you know how your doors or your windows, wooden sashes are kind of tough to move, maybe even drawers in a cabinet are kind of sticky? It's because it's humid and the wood and the cells in the wood are expanding, making it a little bit bigger. That's what's going on here. So if the cells are a different size on one side than the other, it's going to warp into a certain direction. Let's say this are the cells in the wood that are bigger. It's going to expand more and go in this direction. So it all has to do with the difference in the cell size from one side to another. That's the more scientific explanation. You know, the folky people that like to say, they say, well, it just works. And, you know, that's great too. I like them. And that's actually part of the appeal that I like about these weather sticks. It's just a little piece of nature. They're very kind of New England-y, folky. It actually occurs on a lot of trees as well. It just so happens that the tree that these come from, which is like it's like a balsam fir or Christmas tree type tree, this motion is exaggerated. And oh, by the way, this here, people say, does a thick one or a thin one work better? Actually, these are all comparatively thin compared to being picture a long tree branch that's maybe 5 feet long. It happens in that as well. So comparatively, these are all thin and still works with the big branches. It does work with a lot of other trees as well. It's just the movement isn't as exaggerated as it is with these. And the beauty of these is that they're harvested at a certain time of year. When the tree has actually died is the best time to take it in the spring, and they take the bark off of it. So that's why you see them like this. They last for a long time. I've had mine outside of my store for years. I'll replace it maybe every 5 to 10 years. I think I might have one that went 15 years. So anyway, that's how the weather sticks work. I hope this gave you a little bit of understanding. And if you come into the store, you get the same explanation. I'm happy to talk about these all day. So thanks again for watching, and please visit us at the Weather Store at 146 Main Street in Sandwich, or online at theweatherstore.com. Thanks again for watching.